YouTube channel. My name is Vukona and I welcome you guys with warm arms, loves and kisses. Today I'm not alone. I'm with the one
Crown Tash.
I'm with Crown Tash. So today we are doing a video about natural hair. I'm going to be asking her my own questions and some of the questions that some of you guys ask on my poll on Instagram. So please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also subscribe to her channel, all things natural hair and vlogs and fun stuff and modeling stuff. So please do also subscribe and also follow her on Instagram. Her Instagram handle is Crown Tash _ Tash. Okay. Thank you. So I'm gonna be asking her some few questions that people ask me, and I'm gonna ask my own questions because, as you know, I'm not like a natural hair specialist and all that stuff. I don't know anything a lot, or maybe I don't have enough information about natural hair. So I decided to have her on my channel because I'm also trying to grow my crown, child. So I need all the information that I can get to people that I know. And another thing, she's my home girl, so I had to do what I gotta do. So let's not waste any time and start with the questions written down here because I do not have I'm shooting with my phone. So the first question is, how do you manage keeping it tangle free on a daily basis? This is the question that someone asked me. How do you keep your hair like from tangle free? Because these tangling things, it's a lot, guys. I do not like that process of detangling your hair because it takes forever. So I just brush up and all that. How do you like make sure you keep your hair detangling free? Is it possible even?
That's actually quite funny because we were talking about how tangled my hair is. But I think the most important thing is just making sure that you include a detangling routine every time you wash. Every time, make sure that you wash, detangle and deep condition all at the same time.
But is it possible to keep your hair detangle free on a daily basis? Because she's saying on a daily basis. I feel like that's impossible.
Yeah, I don't think it is unless your hair is constantly stretched out. But if not, no, I don't think it's possible.
Unless you wash your hair each and every day, which is
not healthy.
Impossible.
Yeah.
So the next question is, how often should you wash your 4C hair?
Okay, it is recommended every 2 weeks, so twice a month, or every second week. You can do it every week if you want, but
it's recommended to wash your hair like twice a month. Okay,
yes,
I think that's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
or maybe like once a month, but it's okay.
Yeah, once a month if you have like a protective style. So if you have braids or anything.
Okay, we're gonna get to the protective styling, child, because I have a question of my own with this protective styling. So let's go to the third question. The third question is, which products are you using for your hair? Is something else?
You can't see your own handwriting.
No, I can. The question does not make sense because I wrote the way she asked it. What other products can you recommend? Okay, which products are you using for your hair? Something else, mama. I think she was saying, are you using something else for your hair, mama? Because people like calling people mama on Instagram.
Yeah.
So what products are you using? For myself, I'm using Native Child products. Those are the products that I started using. And what products are you using?
To be honest, I use a whole lot of products. Like I use Native Child, Afro Botanics, Afri-True, everything. Dark and Lovely, Nilotica. I use a lot of products. So
but is it healthy for your hair to use like different product, like different brands? Because obviously the formulation is not the same.
Yeah, that's true. But sometimes it's better to mix and match. Instead, if you find, let's say you're using Native Child as a brand, and then you find that their conditioner is not working for you, are you gonna stick with that, or are you gonna go find
the question is, how do you even know it's not working? Because you just put it on and then you go by your day.
Sometimes you can feel like after washing your hair, you can tell that this shampoo did not do it. Sometimes after applying your conditioner, you can tell that the texture of your hair is changing as you apply the conditioner. Okay. Yeah, so that's how you usually tell if the products are working. But otherwise, I mix and match. So I use
Okay, I think I'm gonna
Anything.
mix and match as well because I ran out of my shampoo. I might just get another brand.
Yeah.
Okay, so the fourth question is, what did you use for your hair to grow very fast? She was asking me this question, but we're also gonna answer it because I'm sure she started somewhere. Okay, she was not born with this hair. She had to grow it. For me, honestly, I do not know what happened. I just bought Native Child products and I use them to wash my hair, and my hair just grew. I don't know, like, if it was
She has
something.
really good hair, guys. So her hair is bound to grow really quickly.
Nah.
Yeah,
think
it's
so?
really good hair. It's really good.
But did you use a specific product to grow your hair?
Not really. I think there is no specific product that works for hair growth. I think the most important thing is just moisturizing your hair on a constant.
But people, they usually talk about length retainment, not even like growth. They say, well, if you retain your length, that's how you see your hair grow. Like, what's going on there? Does your hair grow, or if you don't cut it, it will stay the same?
Your hair does grow. Your hair definitely grows. So what happens is that, you see, with every time you wash your hair, some of the hair falls out.
Yes.
So if you find a product that helps you retain that hair, prevent your hair from breaking, then you can tell that the length is, growing because so you find a product that does that. But most importantly, moisturizing your hair, guys, that is the most important thing when it comes to hair growth. Moisturizing your hair.
That moisturize. But I think that I use a Native Child castor oil thingy that, if you know it, people say it makes their hair grow.
Good. That is good. Castor oil is the one oil that I can say it grows your hair from scratch, especially your, what do you call it?
Hairline.
It's really good for your hairline.
Okay, so anything that has castor oil, I think maybe you should try to grow your hair, but also you should find like a product that will help your hair not to break out.
Shea butter is really good for split ends and just moisture retaining in general. Shea butter, one of those thick butters that are, they're really good.
What about cocoa butter and mango butter?
That is a type of butter, but with the consistency, it's very light. I think I've tried it before. It's very light, but it's also a form of butter. So the thicker the butter, the better.
Okay, so we are done with your questions. I'm going to my questions. Personally, my questions. What is hair porosity and how can you test it? I always hear people talking about my hair is low porosity, high porosity, or whatever. I'm like, what's that, honey? How do you do it? Like, how does it even help in your natural hair journey or into your journey of you growing your hair?
Okay. So hair porosity is the pores in your hair. It's how well or how quickly your hair absorbs moisture.
Like my hair, it has pores, not my scalp.
Your strands.
Yes,
your hair strands. How your hair,
That's. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes. So hair porosity is how quickly or how well your hair absorbs moisture. So how you can test it is put your hair strand in a cup of water. And if it sinks to the bottom, that means it has high porosity. That means that your hair absorbs a lot of moisture. But if it stays in the middle, it's medium porosity. If it stays afloat on top, then it's low porosity. That means that it does not absorb as much moisture as you put in.
So is it possible that, because you see, like in the front, the texture of my hair might not be the same as the back? Is it possible that half my hair is low porosity and then the back is high?
Yes. So what usually affects porosity is how healthy your hair is. People with low porosity, that means they have really healthy hair. So the more you stretch out your hair with heat, the more you do that, the more it breaks and damages your strands. That means your pores are opening up more.
Okay.
So your porosity becomes high. So it can happen that the front of your hair is damaged and the back is not. So the porosity may be different, and therefore you need different methods of moisturizing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should show them how to test the porosity, like test mine, because I'm not sure.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, let's do that. Guys, so I am back with this water thingy cup from KFC because we reuse. And she will cut my hair, like a strand of my hair, and then we're gonna put it inside and see how healthy. Like, do I have to untie my
Nah, I can just take a little strand of it back.
Okay. Okay. So she's taking that and she's putting it inside.
So you're gonna leave it in there for a couple of
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna leave this here, and then maybe after the video, after we're done asking the questions, we can come back and show you if is it low. I gotta it's high this one. But yeah, I'll show you at the end of the video. The sixth question number 6 is, how do you know your hair is 4C? And I'm curious because there's 4C, there's 4A, there's 4B. Is there even 3C? And I'm not sure how do I know my hair is 4C. So I just go with the flow. When people say 4C, I also say my hair is 4C because it just seems like if you have afro, you have 4C hair. Is it like that?
No. 4C is a very specific type of hair, and so is 4B and 4A. So people can get confused because you can have 4B/C hair. So that means there's like a very thin line between 4B and 4C. 4B is a very soft curl vibe. Like, it's very different.
It's very curly.
It's a little softer than 4C. So 4C is a very coily, hard,
Is your hair 4C?
My hair is 4C.
Is my hair 4C?
Your hair might be 4B/C.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can tell your hair is soft, so I really think it's 4B.
Okay, I'm a 4B child. I'm out of the 4C gang. Okay.
But how you know is you look at the curl pattern. So you look at the strands. Are they curly? Are they, coily? You look at the strand. You can actually get a picture on Pinterest.
Okay, we're gonna put a picture here so that you guys can see.
Where you can see all the different kinds of strands, and you can just compare it to your own, and then you'll know.
So the difference is how the curly the hair is. Okay, so if it's too curly, it's
so there's a curl and then there's a coil.
Okay.
Right. So 3s are like 3A, 3B, are like, colored people, curls, waves and stuff like that. And then 4A, 4B, 4C is usually a black type of hair with coils that are different.
Okay, so 3C or A, it's about like those colored people. So 4A or B or C is mostly like black people. Okay, thank you. So another question is, what are your winter care tips? I see people talking about winter care. Is there a summer hair care tip or whatever? Winter skincare tip. So what is your winter hair care tip? Is there a difference?
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a difference. So in winter, it is mostly recommended that you have protective styles. Why? Because there is very low humidity, and the air is very dry, and your hair can become very brittle and break very easily. That's during winter. So in summer, you can have your hair out and everything, it's okay. But in winter, it is recommended that you have your hair in protective styles at all times, because your hair can break very easily. So moisture, and protective styles. That's it. And most likely wash the least as possible.
Oh, yeah. So in winter, you kind of like wash your hair less.
Yeah.
And then you moisturize and you have protective style. Okay, to the protective style question, I have a question on that. What are protective styles? Are braids because they pull your hair, like your hairline, protective styles? What is a style that is not protective actually? Because I thought that's a protective style, and then when you do your braids, it's not. Okay. Apparently braids are protective styles.
So braids are actually the most common of protective styles. A protective style is anything that protects your hair from high manipulation. So anything that lasts for 3-4 weeks is a protective style.
But is there a hairstyle that does not last for 3 to 4 weeks?
That is not a protective style.
Oh, so leaving my hair
Leaving your hair out
is not a
protective style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You see, now it's better. I don't understand.
Or even having like your braids when you go to sleep or twist out or whatever, that is also not a protective style.
But why do we do it?
To go to sleep.
But it's not protective.
No, it's not protective. So anything that protects your hair is anything that most likely tucks in your ends, because your ends can get dry even when you have your hair plaited. So if you have a style that tucks in your ends, right, protects your ends from anything, that's a protective style.
Okay, but I don't understand, why do you have to twist out our hair when we sleep if it's not protecting our hair?
So you can stretch it.
Why can't I sleep with it like this?
Because you'll wake up looking like, I don't want to mention names, but it's not gonna be.
But I'll spray and be like, and
no,
I'm ready to go.
Still not, it's not. I mean, give it a try.
You see,
you could actually vlog that and let us.
Natural hair thingy is complicated. You need to do this, you need to do that, but we gotta do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So another question is, there's shampooing, there's co-wash, there's Prepoo now. I just find out when I leave Prepoo. What is the difference? Cause wow, there's so many terms.
Okay, so I don't know much about Prepooing. I haven't really explored there.
Okay.
But I do know that co-washing is just basically washing your hair with a conditioner. Like, I used to do that a lot before I decided that I could use shampoos again.
Okay.
Right? So I would just take my hair, put on a conditioner, wash it, put on a conditioner again.
Is it the same? Does it have the same effect with like using shampoo?
Shampoo basically cleans your hair thoroughly. It cleans your strands, it cleans your scalp really, really well. Conditioner is very gentle on your hair. It conditions, it's, you know, it's not very harsh. Yeah. So that's co-washing. Co-washing is basically wash and go.
Okay, so co-wash is when you wash your hair with shampoo.
Yeah.
So if you run out of your shampoo like I am right now, go use your conditioner. I'm definitely gonna use that.
Yeah.
Okay, so she will go and do her research on Prepoo and she will come back and teach us what's going on. Or maybe she will do a video on her channel. So please go and subscribe so that you can get all the information that you need, because you don't want to struggle alone, child. Okay. So our last question is, can you share your wash day routine steps?
Woo, my wash day routine steps. Okay, so first I probably have my hair in like twists or whatever. So first I undo that, and then you wet your hair. You want to make sure that whatever product, whatever shampoo that you're gonna apply onto your hair is wet. Otherwise it's gonna use excess product, or your products are not gonna penetrate.
Okay.
So I wet my hair and then I put on my shampoo, and then what do you call it?
Split ends.
No. When you like
wash.
I
don't know what's that in English. Scratch.
You mean
kind of like scratch.
You wash your scalp. So I wash my scalp really well, and then I rinse that off. Obviously, I put on hair minus / dip conditioner or whatever I'll find available, and then I put on I put on a shower cap. Shower cap for 30 minutes, sometimes overnight. I usually like overnight.
Okay.
And then after that, I rinse that off. I put on a lot of conditioner. I start to detangle. Rinse that off, and then I moisturize.
Okay. So is it advisable to use hair mayonnaise like whenever you have your wash day?
Yeah, your hair mayonnaise is really good.
Okay, because I have it. I never use it.
It's actually really, really good.
Okay, guys. So you guys had that. That's her wash day routine. I'm gonna write everything down so that you guys can get that. And I'm also gonna use that hair care routine to wash my hair. So that will be all from us today. Please do not forget to subscribe. Please do not forget to like. Please do not forget to comment. Please do not forget to share this video. And before we leave, let me show you my hair porosity reveal. You see, I don't know if you guys can see. My hair is low porosity because it's still floating in here. So if it was at the bottom,
it would be high porosity,
meaning that it's not healthy. So guys, you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of your hair. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.